at nature. We looked at offspring. What else did we look at, Lila? We learned about seeds and we learned about plants. Offspring, good. Josh?
Trees and adults.
We learned about trees and we learned about adults and parent plants. Genesis? We made plans yesterday. What did we do the day before, Mia? We looked at the oak tree and we looked at the acorns that the oak tree had. Lila? We'll take a look at our plants in just a little bit. Caius? Are you just stretching or you had something to say? What do a parent plant do to its young? Does anybody remember what they do? Mia? They protect. And the day before, yesterday we planted seeds, right? The day before that, what did we do? Does anybody remember? Josh?
We looked at seeds and did our directions how to make seeds.
We harvested seeds and we did our direction. Lila? What are you pointing at?
She dropped her dress ball.
Oh, you can go get your sensory tool. Thank you for asking. So let's take a quick look up here. We are going to review today our sequential words. Does anybody remember what sequential words helps us with, Josh?
I figured out some and I was waiting and I don't think anybody else noticed, but third and fourth and fifth.
Ooh, so Josh yesterday, he went home, right? And he was thinking about sequential words. So we're going to add a couple more. So we have third, we have fourth,
We have second,
ooh, second,
we got eighth,
and we have fifth. Genesis, did you lose something? Okay, let's take our seats. Mia, thank you for being here. You have one, what's yours?
6.
6. Okay.
Mine is 4.
So up here on the board, we have, remember, Lila, to make sure we're raising our hands, we have a lot of sequential words. Would anybody like to help me read these? Lila, would you like to help start reading them? Come on up. Is that word and?
First, second, last, then, step 1.
Thank you. Can we give another friend a turn? Mia, come on up. Go ahead and step back to your seat. Thank you so much.
Step 2,
Step 2.
step 3,
Step 3.
second,
Second.
before, after,
After. Thank you so much, Mia. Would we like to give another friend a turn? Travis, come on up.
step 1, 3, 5, step.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Would we like to have another friend? Come on up, Josh. Go ahead, Travis. Thank you so much.
2 was next in the middle,
Good job.
between,
Between.
start.
Perfect. Would anybody else like another turn? Because we've got a few more on the board. Come on up, Emma.
Pick one.
Just a second, Genesis.
I know I never want to do it.
Let's can we read these?
Yeah.
Okay.
Third,
Third, fourth, second. Okay, hang on. Wait, fifth, and then let's give Genesis a turn. She wanted a turn as well. Come on up, Genesis. Thank you so much,
This
Emma.
one has on a paper. I should read it to me.
6. Thank you so much. So we have went out into nature and we gathered our seeds, right, Lucas? We went and explored and we gathered different seeds, and we saw parent plants, and we saw offspring. Then we went and we harvested seeds, right? And then yesterday, we did a how-to on planting seeds. Emma, did you want to share something? Okay, hold on. So we've done all those steps. So what we're going to work on today is we're going to work on writing a how-to book for our families. Because not everyone knows how to harvest seeds, and not everyone knows how to plant seeds. But before we start that, I want to read you a how-to book. So if you'd like to sit on top of your desks, you can sit on top of your desk. If you'd like to move your chair in front of your desk, you can move your chair in front of the desk. Make yourself comfortable, and we are going to read Planting a Rainbow by Louise Ellard. Make sure we're careful, feet down. Comfortable but careful. Okay. Everyone comfortable? Okay, we're not playing with any toys or anything like that. Genesis, can I get you to put that away for me? Go ahead and sit down, Travis. Put that in your pocket for me. Thank you. Planting a rainbow. Every year, Mom and I plant a rainbow. Now, as I read through this story, I want you guys to pay attention and look for sequential steps. How does this author tell us the story of how she planted a rainbow? Yes, Lila?
I think I know what's going to happen. I think this is someone trying to get orange. This is someone trying to like that. This is someone trying to almost like that. Someone trying to one of that. Someone trying to work.
So Lila's making some predictions. Yes, Mia?
I have one.
Okay.
This one's gonna go white.
Uh-huh.
This one's gonna go red.
Uh-huh.
This one's gonna go orange.
Mm-hmm.
This one's gonna go blue.
Mm-hmm.
Blue, purple, red.
Okay. Let's take a seat. We can talk about our discussion, our predictions in just a little more in a minute. In the fall, we buy some bulbs and plant them in the ground. We order seeds from catalogs and wait all winter long for spring to warm the soil and sprout the bulbs. Then it's time to go to the garden center to select some seedlings. Did anybody hear a word, a sequential word in that? Caius?
Seedlings. That means babies.
Seedlings, offspring, yeah.
I
Josh?
heard the word then.
Oh, Josh heard the word then. Mia, did you hear something different?
Offspring.
Yes, seedlings and offsprings. Good job. Yes, Lila?
Seeds.
Seeds, yeah. We sow the seeds, and set out the plants in soil.
Soil.
Soil, we learned about that, yep. And watch the rainbow grow. And grow and grow. We have some red flowers and orange flowers and some yellow blooms.
And green flowers.
We grow something green
We grow blue.
and some blue flowers
And purple.
and some purple flowers.
Violet. And then rainbow.
All summer long, we pick them and bring them home. And when summer is over, we know we can grow our rainbow again next year. Wow, so did this book? Yes, go ahead, Lila.
In a way,
Mm-hmm. notice that the word rainbow is in the rainbow colors. Good observation. Yes, Mia?
One time I was going to Eugene and I built my chocolate and then
Yeah.
it showed video for the
It showed all the colors. Yes, Kais?
Do you know those flowers that I was thinking of the flowers? They're all white and like yellow. I found that.
Did you? Awesome. So I am hearing, class. Make sure we're paying attention to our friends, okay? So when our friends are talking, we need to have our ears open and we're listening. So Kaya said yesterday he was out searching and he found some flowers, some parent flowers at his house. Some yellow ones, right? And they had white on them?
No, I found some white ones.
Uh-huh.
And they have yellow in the middle.
So they were white on the outside and yellow
Yeah,
on the
and by
inside.
the road, we have like so many yellow flowers with black in it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So question, was this book, did it give us steps on how that they went to the first the store and got the seeds and then they planted them? Mia?
I have another one.
Okay.
This one's not rainbow words, but that one is.
Correct.
That one's not rainbow.
That's a good observation. Yes, Lila?
And I also want to remember the flowers were growing, but these ones look exactly like the ones I am.
Yeah, those look exactly like the ones you're planting. Yes, Genesis?
Because you see that?
Uh-huh.
Orange, but this is actually red and that.
Ooh. Yes, Josh?
I noticed the yellow dandelions instead of the wishing flower dandelions. If you take all the yellow stuff off of the yellow dandelions, there's soft stuff inside the yellow dandelions.
Yeah. So was this book, did this give you, describes a how-to book and give us instructions on how to do things?
Use that as a tool.
Go ahead, Genesis.
I have a lot of healthcare leaves at my house, and one time there was a hard part on it, and I opened it because there was like a black hole, and I opened it, and there was like a little seed.
So what we're going to do today is we are going to create how-to books. And you will have the choice to either create a how-to harvest your seed book or a how-to plant your seed book. And what's going to happen is this book is going to give everyone else instructions on how you planted your seed or how you harvested your seed to get it ready to plant. My son Colton was very, very nice and helped us out and drew and wrote a couple different models for you guys to be able to see, okay? So I want to go through these and then I want to brainstorm on the board for just a minute on how we're going to do that and what side are we going to do? What are we going to write about? So Colton wrote how to plant seeds. And he wrote written by Colton. And what did he draw on the front of the book, Josh?
Pot with a flower growing out of it.
He grew a pot with a flower.
I drew a really cool flower.
Perfect. He wrote, first you get your cup and put a hole in the bottom. What did he draw, Mia?
An arrow that goes like this, and he draws a cup, and he goes like, and then he puts the
Yeah. So what he's doing, what is he doing? Is he using sequential words?
Yeah.
Is he writing a how-to book? Okay. Yes, Josh?
Use the word first.
He did use the word first. So the next book that he did, because he said, Mommy, I don't like the lines. So if you don't like the lines, and Travis looked at these books earlier. What did you say, Travis? You said you didn't like the lines either, right? So what did he do? He also wrote one on just plain paper. Travis, would you help me read this?
How to harvest by Colton.
Thank you. How to Harvest Seeds by Colton Mulder. And then he wrote on the first page the materials he needed. He said he needed a yellow squash, spoons, a paper towel, and an envelope to harvest his seeds. And then he said, step 1, gather a yellow squash. Yes, Mia?
Step 1.
What is that?
Step 1.
That's one of our sequential transition words.
And I know it's on there too.
It is on there. So let me add these other words real quickly, and then we're going to brainstorm. So you guys, we're going to add third, we're going to add fourth, we're going to add second, we're going to add fifth, and we're going to add sixth to our word bank, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what am I asking you to do today? Josh?
Find sequential words on his books.
Yeah, and are you going to create a how-to book? Mia, go ahead.
We're gonna create one of these today.
Exactly, Genesis.
Now make up you know how this has an S and an I in the beginning?
Uh-huh.
And you know how fry, if you have an R right here, it says fry.
Yeah, good observation. So if I am going to start off my book, my how-to book, how am I going to start this? Does anybody have an idea? Mia?
Capital I.
So perfect. So we are going to use our 5-star writing. So what does our 5-star writing mean? We have capital letters in the beginning. What else do we have? Genesis?
Lowercase at the end.
So all the other letters are going to be lowercase. Josh?
Space and period.
Oh, so we have finger space, periods or punctuation at the end.
And on a big letter.
Our bigs, our names, our nouns are going to get capital letters. Great observation, Lila. Mia?
Are got to be tiny as calculator.
Oh, the rest. Okay. Josh?
Can I use the bathroom?
Yes, you may. Thank you for asking. Travis?
Use neat handwriting.
Oh, what did he just say? He said use neat handwriting. There's one more thing I'm looking for. Does anybody remember what it is, Genesis?
If you're asking a question and it's a mystery, you should do a mystery.
Ooh, did you hear that? She says if you ask a question, you put a mystery mark. Does anybody remember what a mystery mark is called? Mia?
Question mark.
Good. That was an awesome observation, but I'm looking for one more thing on this 5-star writing. Lila?
It is plant.
We're going to talk about the plants. We're going to talk about seeds. Mia?
5-star writing and only what you hear.
Only what you hear. So when you say only what you hear, does that mean phonemic spelling and
No.
first grade spelling?
First grade spelling.
Yeah, first grade spelling. Perfect. Travis, did I forget something?
My sentence makes sense.
You're right, Travis. I forgot about my sentences must make sense. Awesome job, you guys. So we're going to use our 5-star writing on this process. So let's brainstorm out loud on how we're going to write. Genesis?
When you said my sentences must be right, and I have it. One time I told you one sentence could be must.
Oh, got you.
Must.
Good job. Okay, so we've got our 5-star writing. We know we can use our sequential word bank. Awesome job. So let's kind of brainstorm for a second. So first of all, start thinking about what kind of book are you going to write? Are you going to write about how to harvest seeds? Or are you going to write about how to plant seeds? Travis, do you have an idea which one you're going to write about? Okay, Lucas, do you have an idea? Are you going to write about how to plant seeds or how to harvest seeds?
Harvest.
How to harvest seeds? Or did you say plant?
Harvest.
So Lucas is going to write about how to harvest seeds. Perfect. Mia? Okay. So Mia's going to write about how to plant a seed. Josh?
What does harvest mean?
That means, remember how we separated the plants, the offspring from its parent? And we took it out of the fruits? That's the harvesting part. Are you going to write about harvesting or how to plant? Ooh, Josh is writing about how to plant. Travis?
Why is it recess?
Oh, it's not recess until 10:15, and that means the little hand's on the 10, and the big hand is on the 3. Okay, and that 3 means it's 15. See, the 1 is 5, 2 is 10, and 3 is 15. So I'll help you out. What are you going to write about, Genesis? Are you going to write about how to plant or how to harvest? She's going to write about how to plant. Lila, what are you writing about? Ooh, she's going to do how to plant, and then if she has time, she wants to add how to harvest. Wow. Emma, what would you like to write about? How to plant or how to harvest? How to plant. Caius? Oh, how to plant. He is ready. Travis, do you have an idea yet? Okay, you keep thinking about it. So let's start brainstorming some of our different steps. Mia, go ahead. Okay.
Maybe what's Miss Bless gonna do?
Miss Bless, Miss Becca, and Mr. Ben are all going to come around and we're going to help you out. Okay?
Mr. Ben.
So can we start thinking about different steps that we're going to take? Who can start me off in a first story? Mia?
Step 1
Ooh, she's going to use the word step 1.
and step 2. That's all it.
Okay. What is your step 1, Mia?
My step 1 is get ready.
Get ready. Okay, how many get ready?
You're gonna get ready by getting all the things that you need.
So I'm going to get my materials. Perfect. Lila, how are you going to start it off?
Step 2.
Are you going to start it off with step 2? Okay, step 2.
So step 2. I need a cup.
Ooh, I like that. I need a cup.
And I need the teachers to know I'm trying to say.
So did you notice? What am I doing at the beginning of my sentence?
Space and
I'm doing capital letters. Good observation, Caius. I'm doing finger spacing. And, oh, Mia, periods. I'm doing punctuation. Okay, so can anybody, before you guys start writing, can anybody give me another way, another word that they're going to start their story off with instead of steps 1? So we've got step 1, get ready and get material. Step 2, I need a cup. So can anybody use a different sequential word to start the process off? Emma.
step 1, I'm gonna get ready.
Okay. We're going to use a different word besides step 1. Think really hard to all these other sequential words. Is there another one that huh? First? Ooh, first. What are you going to do first?
First, I'm gonna get ready. Next, I'm gonna get a cup.
Ooh, okay.
And third,
Next. Oh.
third, I'm going to get soil.
Ooh. Then
Then,
get soil. Perfect. Okay. So you guys, do you see how there's so many different ways that we can start this off? Okay, let's return to our desks. Let's sit down at our desk and let's get a pencil out. Yes, Mia?
I have
You have another one?
Sorry.
Ooh,
And then I would get seeds, soil, and a pumpkin stick and write my name on it.
Perfect. So I didn't get it right at all, but I did do start by getting all things out, then seeds, and then you guys can finish, okay? So up here is a couple different ways. And what you're gonna do today, you're gonna be able to, by the end of the day, you're gonna be able to write a set of steps showing how to harvest plants, offspring, or how to plant an offspring, okay? And you're gonna use your 5-star writing. Are you ready to start writing? Perfect. I'll be coming around and helping you out. And if you're stuck, that's okay, because I'll get you going. Now, when I come around, tell me which one you want. Do you want just blank page, so you can do one like this? Or would you like the ones with the lines and it has little spots for you to draw pictures on? Okay, Josh, what one would you like? Oh, you want blank pages. Okay. Miss Bless will help you fold it. Blank pages? Wow. Lila? Okay, so this one, I want you to get out your pencil so you can be ready when your papers come around. Travis, do you want blank pages or line pages? You want lines? Lines. Lucas, do you want blank or do you want lines? See it? I love these. No, there's a whole bunch, so you can do more than get one page. See, this page is different than that one. Does that make sense? I'll help you. You leave it in there, just like a book. So you start with your page, how to. Very own book.
Did you just put it all over? Okay, so you want me to cut any of that? As soon as they're all together.
Which one you want? This one? I don't blame you. You want this one? You want blank? You got blank? Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So like,
You want to staple now or at the end? You may want to pull out some of these papers.
two, so like one here and one here.
What do we put on the front page of something if we're making a book? Yeah, written by. It says written by. And how do you know what the book's called?
No, and back 20.
Yeah, what are you waiting for, sweeties? Were you gonna have fun with it? She's going to read. Got it. I love writing books.
Okay, that one is kind of funky, so I'm gonna do another one just.
Oh my goodness, your handwriting is
Yeah.
amazing.
Two?
The last couple of days when you So Lila, you're starting to do the dirt for the flowers? Awesome. So are we gonna call this book anything? We're going to use our phonics stuff, first grade stuff. You're gonna call it, so do we wanna say how to what?
The very bottom there.
Absolutely. How to plant, right? How to plant a plant imagination?
Yeah. Open it up.
How to plant a plant imagination. So what do we do at the beginning of our sentence, Lila? So is punctuation at the beginning of our sentence or at the end of our sentence? Okay, and what's at the beginning of our sentence? Do you remember what this is?
Oh,
Big letters, right? Is there another word for those big letters?
yeah. You got it, baby. You got it.
Is it called a capital? Capital letter, yep. So then we also have finger spacing. And is that right? Let's read this together to see if that's how you want it worded. How to plant a plant imagination.
Yeah.
That's how? Okay, so what else are we gonna put on the cover of our paper, of our book?
Flowers.
We're gonna put flowers, but do we need to put your name? So we know who drew this book and wrote this book? Yeah, perfect, okay. I love it. Okay, so here's your first sentence. When you're ready for a second sentence, you come and raise your hand and I'll help you, okay? Don't forget your 5-star writing. What a beautiful picture. I love it. Is that your plant imagination?
One,
Okay.
2, 4, 3.
I am perfect.
Awesome.
Hi. I am like,
And
here's my
Okay. Hi, Caius. How's it going? Good. So what we got going so far? Let's take a look at this. Can I look at your, what did you do on your front page? What do you remember what this page is called?
the title.
Yeah, the title on the cover page of your book. I set these just right up there. Ooh, so how to make plants, written by Caius. Perfect, I love it. Can I see what you're doing on your second page?
Try to write how to make a plant.
Ooh, so first it looks like you're starting off with the word first.
So what are you writing about?
What are you thinking about? You. Oh, so you're sounding out your words? You're using your phonemic spelling? Okay, perfect. Can I watch you for a few minutes?
Yeah, I just take my time.
That's fine. You take as much time as you need.
I think it was from some peas, didn't
You're using, good job. You're using your alphabet up on the top. There's also right here your alphabet too, if that helps you out. But this one doesn't have the pictures. Huh? Yeah. Okay. And I list. Can you do it out loud for me to hear it?
I'm trying to think where I should write that.
First, what's the first step we do? Ooh, first you get.
So what's yours going to be about? Is yours going to be about growing the seeds or harvesting? Harvesting.
I don't have enough room.
You can go, if you don't have enough room, you can move on down to the next line. So first you get,
I'm gonna erase this.
Okay.
So it has another room.
Good idea. I like how you're working on keeping it neat. Okay. I'll be back and check on you just a second. I see some fingers. I'm on my way. Get?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm grabbing a chair so I can come sit with you. Can you show me what you got going so far, Travis? Ooh, how to get seeds written by Travis. And what is that pictures of?
I'm still writing the words.
Okay. Ooh, did you write another page or is that your first page?
First page.
So you've used a sequential word right there. First get. I like it. Keep going. I'll listen and watch.
Wait, that means
So first we need to get fruit.
yeah, or vegetable.
Okay, first we get our fruit. Perfect, I like it. Ooh, and look at that beautiful drawing. Oh, did you use the word then? Thank you. That's awesome. That's great sequential words. Okay. I'll be right back. Josh, how's it going?
Good.
Can I take a look and see what you got going?
Yep.
Can I look at your first page? Wow, look at that beautiful flower. Okay, first you get a cup. I love that sequential word you're using. Then,
He's gathering the seeds and plants with like all around. Then you're just gonna go something.
then we put dirt in it. Now, did we remember our punctuation at the end, or do we need anything else there? Perfect. And if you run out of room, we can add more pages on the end, okay? Perfect, good job. Okay, I'm coming, Lucas. It is going to be recess when the little hand is on the 10 and the big hand is on the 3. So can you read me your story? Go ahead.
I press on and see, then I run and put in my garden and I grab more.
Ooh, so you did some beautiful illustrations here. Can we try to put some words on here as well? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get our whiteboard out. You have your whiteboard? Perfect. So what do we want to title our story?
I put soil and then I seed and it grows and I put it in the garden and grows more.
Okay. So that's going to be right here. So what's your first step? Tell me it. Say it one more time.
First I put soil in, and then I put a seed in, and then it grows and I put it in my garden and grows more.
Okay. First put soil in. What do I put at the beginning of my sentence?
A period.
Do I put a period at the beginning of my sentence or at the end? Yeah, I put a period at the end. At the beginning of my sentence, I need a capital letter, right? And look how I put spaces, finger spacing, and I did my spelling, my phonemic spelling, what I hear. Okay. Go ahead and write that on your paper, and I'll be back to check on you, okay? If you need help, raise your hand. Use your pencil. How's it going, Mama?
Good.
What do we got? Ooh, look at that. You've got capital letters. Oh, is that a carrot? Sunshine. I like how you drew lines to help you out. That's awesome. And plants grow. Wow. And what is this? You got a period at the end? Very good. Okay, got it. Are you adding grass? Okay. Do you need help spelling anything or sounding anything out? Okay, you doing good? I like how you are mixing markers and crayons.
By the way, I got this picture. You know why? Because if it's so thin, then you have a spot like this. If you set it down, so you just
Awesome idea. Thank you so much. Genesis, can I come up and see what you're doing? Okay, hang on.